11:02 remaining in the third quarter here at CQ Stadium in College Park. Michigan State with a 3-point lead, 17-14 the score in the Big Ten opener, but a huge change of events for Maryland's defense. Jalen Husky with his first interception in a Maryland uniform gives the Terps the ball back at their own 20 as Billy Edwards Jr. in this Maryland offense gets their first crack at it in the third quarter. Edwards in this Maryland offense starts in the empty formation on 1st and 10. Edwards claps his hand, takes the snap. Looking left, has all day to throw, drifting to the sideline, and the pass is incomplete. Octavian Smith Jr., the intended receiver for Maryland. But this Michigan State defense has been superb all game long, and this goes back to a great performance they had last week against Florida Atlantic. Last week for Michigan State's defense, 7 sacks, 10 tackles for loss, and 2 interceptions. They only allowed 10 points in the win at home. Now 2nd and 10 for Edwards. 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Play action to Hemby. Edwards going deep down the right side. He's got a man. It's Felton who hauls it in past the 50 all the way to the Michigan State 45. The deep ball has been tested for Edwards Jr. in this game. He hasn't been able to connect on it until now. A huge gain of 35 from Edwards to Felton. And now quickly Maryland is going with the no-huddle approach. 1st and 10 from the Spartan 45. Play action, Edwards on the RPO. It's right back to Felton. What a start to the season for the senior receiver. He's down to the Michigan State 28. Another quick gain of 17 from Edwards to Felton. Back-to-back plays resulting in Maryland first downs, and now Felton a bit shaken up. He took a lot of contact on that play from Michigan State safety Nakai Martinez. That'll stop play for a brief period, but Ty Felton getting a standing ovation, making his way to the Maryland sideline right now. 2 plays resulting in 52 yards for Ty Felton through the air.
Yeah, already up to 7 catches, like the 4 that came on that first drive. Michigan State kept him quiet for a little bit, starting to pick things back up. Hopefully Maryland can get him back out there soon.
Now 10:25 to go in the third quarter. Maryland down by 3. 17-14 the score here for Maryland's second home game of 2024. Edwards in the shotgun, twins formation. It's a give up the middle to Hemby. He is smothered at the line of scrimmage. Michigan State's front 4 had everybody in there to get a part of that gang tackle. The first contact was made by Anthony Jones, the redshirt sophomore out of Las Vegas, the transfer from Indiana. Now Maryland going with 2 receivers to the left, 2 tight end look on 2nd and 11 from Michigan State's 29. Hemby remains in the game to the left of Edwards in the shotgun. Edwards takes a snap. It's a screen to the left side of the formation. Shalik Knotts gets his first reception today, but again, he's going nowhere. Hemby went nowhere on first down. He even lost a yard. Shalik Knotts on the screen gets 2 yards. It puts the ball at the 27-yard line and brings up a 3rd down and 9 for Edwards in the Maryland offense.
Yeah, next guy up mentality. Knotts second on the depth chart behind Fell and Ryan Manning into the game.
Shalik Knotts had 1 catch last week. It went for 1 yard. That was his first catch today. It goes for 2. And it's now 3rd down and 9 for Maryland from the Spartan 27. Maryland goes with the empty formation. Caden Prather in the slot on the left side. Edwards alone in the backfield. Michigan State brings 4. Edwards in trouble from the right side. He evades the sack. Has some time to throw, but he's going to decide to run. He takes it to the Michigan State 22. He's forced out of bounds. No flag for a late hit. A stand by the Spartan defense brings up 4th and short. And now a very interesting decision for Michael Loxley and company. Do they go for it, or do they have Jack Howes come on and try and tie the game? It looks like the field goal unit for Maryland is going to come out.
I like the decision. A lot of time left in this ball game. 8:45 in the third quarter. It's a good decision to try and take the points here.
4th and 4 for Maryland from the Spartans 22. Trying to capitalize off that Jalen Husky interception on the first drive of the half for Michigan State's offense. This will be a 40-yard attempt for Jack Howes from the right hash. The hold from McPherson. The kick is good by Howes, but there was whistles before the play. And it's going to be a delay of game on Maryland. So for the second straight field goal attempt, Maryland has a penalty with its special teams unit. At the end of the first half, it was Maryland on the defensive side going offsides on a missed field goal attempt by Jonathan Kim from 55. That changed it to a 50-yard attempt, and it gave Michigan State a chance to take the lead, which they did going into the half. Now, after Howes makes the kick, it was a delay of game, and this pushes it back to a 45-yard field goal attempt. McPherson with the hold, Howes with the kick. It's drifting left, and it is good. Despite that delay of game penalty, Jack Howes connects one through the post, and Maryland ties things up at 17 with 8:18 to go in the third quarter. And how big is that for Maryland to get points off of turnovers? Last week, they were able to do so against UConn. And today, that Husky interception gives them 3. They had the touchdown after the first Childs interception. So 10 of Maryland's 17 today have come off of turnovers. As once again, we're tied 17 apiece here at CQ Stadium between Michigan State and Maryland. The first game in the Big Ten Conference here in 2024. You don't want to go anywhere. We're just getting started with this third quarter here at CQ Stadium. Stay with us on WMUC Sports, your Terps, your station.